Afterward, Jack's back was covered in wounds, but he didn't betray Griggo. Everyone thought this loyalty would make Griggo's conscience torment him, but having been used to rebellion, he was accustomed to friends taking the blame for money, so not only did he feel no guilt, he actually looked down on Jack even more. Hearing these words, the wealthy father was completely enraged. Just as he decided his son was beyond reform and was about to have the director end this farce, an accident occurred. When a girl dismounted from her horse, her skirt accidentally lifted up, and Griggo saw she was wearing modern shorts. At first he teased the girl playfully, but then he realized these were modern pants and rushed over to examine her skirt. Just when the director thought they were about to be exposed, Griggo didn't see the pants under the girl's skirt. She had reacted quickly enough to remove them and hide them in a pile of grass. Griggo thought he was hallucinating from wanting to go home too badly. Coming back to his senses, he apologized to the girl for his rude behavior. This was the first time in Griggo's life that he had apologized to anyone, and the wealthy father was very pleased to see his son's change. Leah also accepted Griggo's apology, and to ease the tension, she jokingly said that because of his antics, her parents thought she could no longer marry anyone else, so he'd have to marry her. This was just a joke from the girl, but Griggo took it seriously. From that day on, whenever he had free time, he would come to Leah's side. But the current situation was completely different from what the director and the wealthy father had envisioned. Mary was supposed to be the female lead. To get the plan back on track, the director added another scene where Mary appeared to resist marrying the 80-year-old man and crouched in the water in front of Griggo. The plan went smoothly. Griggo immediately rescued her and put her in the carriage. Next came the romantic scene the director had arranged, with Mary using every reason she could think of to try to get Griggo to stay. But Griggo didn't pay much attention to her and simply closed the door and left. He was only interested in Leah now, so the director had no choice but to change Leah from a supporting character to the female lead. Under Griggo's passionate pursuit, Leah became his girlfriend. While they were in the throes of romance, the director thought it was time for a subplot. One day the landowner brought Griggo to the dining room and prepared a feast for him. When Griggo was almost full, the landowner said his son had knocked someone down while riding in town and needed a slave to take the punishment. Afterward, he would not only free Griggo from slavery but also give him a house and help him marry Leah. Seeing that Griggo was still hesitating, the landowner threw in another condition: if he agreed right now, he could immediately get a watermelon. Griggo immediately said taking the blame was what he was best at. He knew that if he didn't agree today,